Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reading by the Wild Mystics. Today we are asking Spirit how your person was thinking and feeling the last time that they saw you, okay? So this can bring up a lot of emotions because I know that a lot of us who are looking into this reading are in separation, so this is going to be very, very fascinating. I'm really excited to do this reading. And so while I was wandering through the woods, I came across these three beautiful pieces of conifer. And so I felt very inspired to bring them to show you guys. So there are three to choose from. Pile one is this beautiful spruce clipping. Okay, so spruce symbolizes eternal life, okay? It has this beautiful scent, kind of smells a little bit like, you know, Christmas time, and it signifies resilience and strength, okay? Pile two, we have this pine piece, okay, and I think it might be white pine, and in many beliefs around the world and legends, you've got that pine is a symbol of fertility, okay? Wisdom and longevity. And it's also a symbol of peace. It also makes a really delicious tea. In pile three, we have this lovely cedar piece. And cedar is known for its longevity because it never actually rots. So it's been used to build boats and all kinds of structures, buildings. So yeah, you can see it as being extremely strong, and it can be used as a supplement or a substitute for sage because it's also known to cleanse and protect spaces. So very, very magical piece of tree we have here. So I will give you a moment to resonate with one of the trees, and we will see you shortly. Bye! Hello there, pile one. If you chose this lovely piece of spruce, then this is going to be your reading. I'll just put it with these other spruce that we have. Okay, so we're going to start with our pre-shuffled oracle cards, and then we will get into the channeled messages and tarot and some guidance. So we are asking Spirit, how is your person thinking and feeling after the last time that they saw you or the last time that they interacted with you, okay? So let's get into it. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Go the Distance, number 47. Hopefully we can see these. From the SpellCasting Oracle, we have Protection. And then from the Wisdom of the Avalon, we have the Bee, number 16, Luck, Industriousness, and Sweet Victory. So your person was feeling kind of like a bee after your last interaction. Their mind was probably buzzing. I think they were really excited though. We have number 42, Wide Open, from the Enchanted Enchanted Maps Oracle. And then from the, oh my gosh, and then from the Animal, I think it's Archangel Animal Oracle, we have the Deer. Trust in the support of the universe. Archangels Michael and Faith. Interesting. So we have two animals, even though this isn't an animal card deck. We had the bee come out and the deer. And then I had actually, I was doing a tarot card for each person's person's overall energy. And you got two. So we have the Fool and we have 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's really kind of different with regards to those energies. So we have, your first is Go the Distance. So I think that the last time, I'm just going to get a feel for this energy. Let's just take a moment to connect to the person that you are thinking about. Okay, pile one. Just take a deep breath. We're just connecting to your person's energy, using our intuition and our higher self. Okay. I think that the last time that your person saw you, I think they had utter faith in the universe. I feel like there was some sort of divine timing playing a role in your encounter, okay? And I feel like after your person either saw you or interacted with you, I feel like they felt this deep sense of wanting to protect this connection, okay? Because it is very sacred to them. They feel like there's this victory after seeing you, that they have this new realization about what it is that they want out of this connection. And here with the deer, I think that they were just like in awe of you. You know, like a deer in the headlights, it's just kind of like stunned, frozen, staring. And I just think that for a moment there, they were just like shocked. And this might have been before you saw them. Like maybe they saw you first and they were like, oh my God, it's pile one. Oh my God, this is my opportunity. Like I have to take this chance, right? And so I just think that they were like, okay, universe, I release all like expectation about how this is going to go. Please just work through me. And I think that that's what happened. I think your person just felt like that it was out of their hands, and it just, they just took the risk, and they were like, you know what? Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. And like with the Fool here, I think they took a risk. And like, look here, you have this leap of faith, wide open, number 42. She's just like getting ready to like jump, and she knows she can fly. And I just feel like your person, like during and after the meeting, I feel like they were just like, thank goodness I made that choice to just kind of like surrender this opportunity, surrender this interaction. And I think that now that they have taken that risk, I feel like they're very interested in working on building something with you in this connection. With the Eight of Pentacles, I think this person really wants to plan like another future interaction with you, because I think that they were kind of like, you know, I don't know, just like overjoyed with like how well this interaction went. Like it says go the distance. So I think this person, like even if the interaction was a little bit like uneasy at first, I feel like they really, really, really want to take the step forward. Like you've got go the distance, wide open, the Fool. These are all cards that kind of represent this kind of determined passionate energy of just like, yes, I'm willing to let go. I'm willing to surrender into the unknown, you know? Going the distance is like, yes, it'll take work, but at the same time, they're willing to put in the work for this connection. Okay, industriousness. Think of how bees are. Okay, bees are extremely hardworking. They're one of the most hardworking creatures that we know of. Okay, busy as a bee, right? Like otherwise it wouldn't be that metaphor. But yeah, I think this person is really ready to put in this hard work and focus into building something and protecting this connection. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like this person felt like a deer in the headlights though when they saw you. They were like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I've been like waiting and manifesting for this interaction, and here it is. And so, but yeah, after I feel like they were like, okay, now I need to sit down and put my intentions forth and figure out what it is that I want from this. So let's get into some channeled messages to get a bit more about how your person was feeling after this last interaction that you had with them, pile one. Pile one's person's thoughts and feelings after their last interaction. Okay, meet me in the dream world. So, whoa. So if you guys haven't quite grounded this connection, okay, like maybe they're realizing like, okay, if we can't like meet in the physical just yet, because this person clearly has to make a plan, let's try to meet in the dream world. So they want you to know that. They want to connect spiritually so that it can ground eventually in the physical. I can't share you. Okay, so this person has some sort of, like I said, like look here, with this protection, you can really see this person wants to protect this connection. It's very important to them, okay? So they might feel a little bit jealous and not want to share you. I'm torn apart by us. Okay, so it does seem like there has been some sort of either false start or separation before this last interaction. And I think this interaction like hit them in a way that maybe they weren't expecting. And they were maybe surprised by how open they were to wanting to move this connection forward. Okay, but they have been, I think, in the past torn apart by this connection, because they do feel this kind of draw to you. And I think, and if they're concerned about sharing you, you know, like they would feel torn apart. Like if you are with someone else, they are going to feel hurt, right? And if they are with someone else, they also would feel it. So I don't know if this is a forbidden connection, but I'm so sorry I hurt you. So there might have been some disagreements, some confusion in the past between you two with regards to this. Maybe you were both looking for reconciliation, and maybe in your last interaction, you realized that you actually really want to reconcile with this person. And so that's why this person, after this interaction, has been feeling like, okay, I need to plan. I need to figure out where and what it is that I want to bring to this connection, and where they want it to go. So let's get one more. Pile one's person's thoughts and feelings after this interaction. After their last interaction. You are my guilty pleasure. So this does suggest kind of a forbidden love situation, because otherwise they wouldn't feel necessarily guilty about it, okay? So you could be of different ethnicities, different religious backgrounds, different cultures, maybe even different ages. Maybe in some of your situations, like it's not okay to, you know, be like homosexual or something. So maybe you resonate with that. Okay, so we are going to get into the tarot. So I'm just going to put these to the side. Wow, your person, like, I'm just like imagining your person, like their mental thoughts just working overtime, busy as a bee. Like they're just like, okay, what's the next step? What am I going to do the next time that they see you? Just put that to the corner and we'll get into the tarot. So we're going to start with the Thoth Tarot, and we will clarify maybe with the Mythic Tarot. All right. So pile one's person's thoughts and feelings after they saw. Pile one. Oh my gosh. Woo! That just like flew out. I was kind of hoping that we would get the Knight of Cups. Okay, so they just, they really, really, really want to give you this cup. They really want to bring emotion and just love into this connection, okay? They want to protect. Like this Knight energy here in this deck is actually the King of Cups. So that's somebody who's very emotionally stable and emotionally grounded. They can sometimes be a little bit withholding of their emotions, but generally, like with regards to this card, I feel like he is very, very open and very giving. So this is Cancerian energy. You see the crab. Okay, let's get another one. Holy smokes, we've got the Princess of Discs. Okay. And completion. Beautiful. The Four of Wands. All right, let's get one more, Spirit. For what pile one's person's thoughts and feelings are after, whoa, their last interaction. Okay, we have interference and defeat. That was way too many that came out, but we're going to take them. Okay, so let's look at the bottom deck energy here. This is our bottom deck. We have the Queen of Cups. So we have divine counterparts here, okay? The Queen of Cups is the divine counterpart of the Knight of Cups. Like I said, this is the King of Cups, actually. So, not taking reversals. So let's get into this energy. With the Princess of Discs here, I feel like this is them wanting to kind of ground this connection in the material plane. Like I feel like maybe they felt like you were extremely grounded when you had this interaction, and it kind of encouraged them to want to actually like ground themselves too, and just like get out of their head and then just kind of like trust that whatever is meant to be is meant to be. Like we were saying in the beginning, like this person just wanted to surrender, and I feel like there's this sense of change and transformation coming in. Like this Princess of Discs is all about balancing the yin and the yang, okay? You can see the yin and yang there. And she really wants a new beginning. She is actually pregnant with this kind of new identity in herself. So I think that maybe the last time they saw you, they were thinking like, wow, this person is like not at all what I was expecting. You know, I think that they were really surprised to see this kind of expression that you were bringing to either like the conversation or the glance that you gave to one another. Yeah, no, I think this is Very fascinating. The Four of Wands is completion. Okay, so I feel like an end of a cycle has happened. Okay, now we are about to birth something new in this connection. Okay, this interaction that was had between the two of you was planting a seed. Okay, for whatever it is to blossom and grow from the old and stagnant. Okay, so in the past, I feel like this is what this interference energy is about. Like, if this is some sort of third party situation, I do feel like it is weighing on this person. I do feel like they want you all to themselves and they do not want to have to share you. Okay, so they feel like something is maybe interfering in this connection. Maybe it could be family, it could be friends, it could be society. Like, something has been interfering, and we're gonna have to clarify this energy, but I feel like they feel defeated over that. Okay, so Swords is all about, overanalyzing. It's very mental, intellectual, logical, well, trying to think logically in the mind. And I feel like this person, has had a lot of sleepless nights thinking about this connection. But I do feel like this interaction has brought them definitely some sort of direction. Okay, because maybe before they were feeling like, oh my gosh, like I have no idea what to do. With regards to this connection, I don't know if this person really is interested in me or vice versa. And so, but I do think after seeing you, this person is ready to take a leap, no matter what it actually means for bringing this connection forward into the future. So yeah, the Queen of Cups is all about unconditional love, okay? Nurturing. Okay, so I think that they really see this, they dream this like beautiful connection with you guys where you can both, release and express your emotions to one another, because I do feel like there is a lot of love here. So we're gonna get some here. Actually, we're gonna use the Mythical Creatures Tarot as our clarifiers. So why is the Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Whoa. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Ooh, holy smokes. This person has a lot of emotion that they want to express, it seems. That was too many, though. Knight of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Cups here for pile one's person's thoughts and feelings after their last interaction? Pile one's person's thoughts and feelings. I was like an extreme emotional outburst and then nothing. Pile one's person. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got two. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, okay, clarifying the Knight of Cups. So as we all know, the Two of Cups, that's love, my friends. That's love. Like I was saying, this person has deep, deep emotional love for you. But the thing is, it might take them a little bit of time to express it. You saw how long it took for that to actually come out in the cards. Like at first it was this kind of like explosion of cards. And so you might get like this impulsive expression from this person, like a passion, but not quite love right away. And then after you'll get the deep, not commitment, what's the word? This deep truth revealed of their love for you. And then we have the Empress. So that's clarifying the Knight of Cups also. And the Empress is all about unconditional love, okay? Giving and nurturing without expecting to receive. Hope you can see those cards there. I don't want to put the light too much because then we get a glare. Why is the Princess of Cups here, Spirit? For pile two, or pile one, sorry. Whoa, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is victory. Look at this guy. He is just bare-chested, open with a bird on his shoulder, ready to move forward. Okay, so I do feel like this person sees victory in this connection, despite the fact that they feel a little bit frustrated if they do feel like they have to share you. Now, with regards to a third-party situation, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job, okay? It could be family. It could be just anything that's kind of getting in the way. So maybe this person feels like, you know, they aren't as important as like your career or your family or your spirituality. So we'll get advice for you after pile one, but they want victory, you guys. That's what they're feeling after this connection. They're like, you know what? I'll take the risk because they want that victory with you. They want to express that. Two of Cups. Okay, what do we have? Four of Wands. We have Nine of Swords, okay? Oof. So we had the Eight of Swords here. We have the Nine of Swords. Yep. So that's overanalyzing again. Overthinking. We did have this completion of a cycle, and so maybe this person has a fear, you know, they're like, okay, this went better than I thought. This interaction was a little better than I thought, and so they're like overanalyzing it, like, what if I make the wrong move? What if this move that I'm carefully planning out isn't the right one? What if I make the wrong choice? Why is the Eight of Swords? Ooh, that's two. Oh my gosh, you guys are getting so many. The Eight of Swords is here because we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, look at that fast-moving energy. She is riding on that horse. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So we have two sevens. That's some divine energy coming through. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles here. Ooh, we have a lot of like distraught kind of faces all trapped inside this mountainside. Interesting. I feel like there's a stagnancy here, a stuckness. And with the Seven of Wands, there is this movement, okay? So I do feel like this person, yes, they want to take a risk. Yes, they want to come forth. But like we saw in the Oracle cards, there's a lot that they need to work on in the material. There's a lot that they need to plan and think about with regards to how this is actually going to work, okay? So let's get clarifier for, whoa, that was fast. For the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so literally one right after the other. That's beautiful. Okay, so the Six of Swords is kind of all about starting something new, like a new chapter of one's life, leaving the old behind and coming into new shores. So this Phoenix looks as though they are rising from the ashes, okay? They are being born out of the fire, basically. So I feel like that's what this person is kind of feeling. They're like, they want to let go of this kind of defeatist energy, this self-sabotaging energy, and they really want to come forward to express this kind of, this new beginning that they really want to have with you. Interesting. We've got cups, we've got swords, we've got wands and pentacles. We've got a myriad of things here, you guys. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is the King of Wands, or no, actually this is the Knight of Wands, I think, in this deck. So the Knight of Wands is fast-moving energy, okay? Passionate. It can sometimes be seen as kind of that player energy, but I do feel like that person does feel this extreme passion and vitality for you, and they want to express it, but again, they want to make sure that they have you, and that you're not putting your, that you're not giving your cups away to other people because they want you to give your cups to them, basically. That's kind of how it feels. Like they want to express this passionate energy to you. Oh man, I feel for your person. They're in the feels right now, but they're also thinking analytically. They're overthinking a little bit. That's how it goes though, you know, like you're like, oh, I feel this love for this person. They have this like newfound, rejuvenated feeling, I think, that because like they hadn't seen you in maybe quite a while, and so now that they've seen you, they're like, oh my gosh, like there's this new love, this new layer of love that they have felt, that they feel for you, that is like overwhelming even what they felt in the past, and then it's making them even overanalyze it more, thinking like, I didn't expect to feel like this strongly about this person, and wow. But they're definitely planning. They're definitely working very hard, like a busy bee, to figure out how they're going to come forward. So we are going to get some guidance for you guys. Pile one. Let's get some guidance. Okay, so we're going to use the Shaman's Dream Oracle. These are absolutely incredibly beautiful, and the messages are very, very profound. So I'm going to actually maybe read one of the messages from the book. So pile one's we're asking Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know with regards to this connection? We have Crown Games, right use of power, number 8. And then we have number 36, lost in space, needing direction, okay? So maybe pile 1, you're feeling like you were a little bit confused after this interaction that you had with your person, okay? And so Spirit is saying that you need to connect with yourself. You need to find your footing because maybe you are feeling a little bit lost. I do maybe want to read a little bit about that one though. So Crown Games, I feel like is all about releasing the ego, okay? Because we play games with each other because we're afraid of being hurt, okay? The ego does everything that it can to protect us, but it also keeps us sometimes in a place of stagnancy, or it can also, you know, you can pursue goals to an extreme and kind of hurt others through like selfish means. So there's different modes of that, but so maybe, okay, what do we have? The Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So Spirit is saying it's time to go within and connect to your intuition, okay? Let's go with the Moonology. What do we have from the Moonology, Spirit? Advice for pile 1. We have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, okay? So maybe you have put a lot of, you could have been putting a lot of mental work into this connection. You could have been putting a lot of spiritual work into this connection, because maybe if you two were in separation, you have been, you know, connecting with this person in the spiritual realm, giving this person love, just surrendering to the divine. And I think that that work is really paying off. Maybe you've gone in and been dealing with a lot of different shadow aspects of yourself, okay? But yeah, it's saying, Spirit's saying, really go within and try to focus on your intuitive messages, okay? So maybe you want to take time to meditate, take time to go maybe on a walk in the woods, just maybe gaze up at the stars and ask, you know, your angels and your spirit guides for assistance. I'm just going to read Lost in Space, okay? Because they have really beautiful messages. Needing direction. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behavior, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expanseness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find out that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up by the vastness of the future, or with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors. So, keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. So yeah, take the time to just be present, okay? Take one step at a time. Don't get too overwhelmed getting involved in other people's messes, okay? So just keep to yourself for a little bit. Go within. Take the time to focus in on what's important for you, and that will help you to connect with where you need to put your energy with regards to this situation, I think. So, wow, pile 1, I think that's all the messages that we have for you today. So let's just take a moment. I'm so grateful that you are here connecting to this reading. Let's thank our spirit guides, our ancestors, our animal friends, this person's higher self and their 3D self for coming through today. Thank you so much for these messages, and we will see you in the next one. Bye! Hi there, pile 2. If you chose this pine branch, this is going to be your reading about how your person is thinking and feeling about you after your last interaction with them. Okay, so this could have been in person, this could have been over the computer, or sorry, over email, over the phone. Maybe this person even saw you and you didn't see them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it. So we're going to get into your pre-shuffled oracle cards. Then we'll get some channeled messages and some tarot, and then some guidance on what you need to do or know about the situation. So from the SpellCasting Oracle, we have happiness. That is a great way to start the reading pile too. Oh my gosh. From the Archangel Animals, we have pig. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Archangels Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. Seeing a lot of pink and golden energy here. There's a lot of connection with the heart chakra, I feel. Like, well, I mean, the heart chakra is seen as being green, but, you know, you can also see it as being this kind of rose pink-like color. And then we have this kind of solar plexus energy with the sun here, which is all about, you know, self-esteem, self-confidence, the ability to come forth. So I feel like this person was extremely happy. We have the Bard, number 7. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling, okay? So this is from the wisdom of the Avalon. So maybe this person had a lot that they wanted to share with you when you met them, or when you communicated with them. They had a lot they wanted to tell you. And maybe this person does communicate with you through music or poetry in some form. They could be an artist, they could be a musician, they could be a writer. From the Enchanted maps, we have number 27, home. Oh my gosh, so this person probably felt like you were home to them when they saw you. They just felt this unbelievable sense of just connection and like just their soul at peace, I feel. It's great. You've got this beautiful like green and gold and then pink and gold. So I do feel like this is very heart chakra awakening energy. From the wisdom of the Oracle, we have blessed. Number 22. So yeah, I do feel like this person has felt like extremely blessed that this interaction happened. I do feel like it's a wish come true that they've been waiting for. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So it does feel like this person is very excited to grow something new with you, okay? If you were in separation before, I do feel like this person is just counting their lucky stars with how happy they are that this reunion was able to take place. Whether it was through an email, over the phone, or in person, they are just like so happy. Look at how this little bard is like dancing for joy. He's like, yes, this is right. Okay, I'm sorry. This is after they saw you. They're like, yes, I was able to communicate, or I was able to see this person. Like, I just feel like they're just overjoyed with happiness, you guys. Oh, pile 1, this is, or sorry, pile 2. I keep messing that up today. This is beautiful energy. Look at this happiness. Maybe this is, if you were the feminine, this is how you're feeling after the interaction. And, or if you're the masculine, you know. Either way, both of these characters are extremely happy. And this Page of Pentacles just looks like so grateful for their little pentacle that they have here. They're like, I'm so happy that I have this. Like, they look at peace and content. Okay, so let's get some channeled messages. I'm just gonna put that up here, or maybe I'll put it here. I want things to be even. Okay, so we're gonna get some channeled messages for your person's thoughts and feelings after your last interaction. Pile 2. My soul knows you. Okay, so this person feels a deep, deep soul connection with you, okay? Beyond time and space. They know you from some other life, some other dimension even. This is beautiful. What else? We have, I need to tell you the truth. Okay, so maybe there was something that was revealed in your last interaction and they're feeling very, very inclined to come forth and convey something to you, okay? Maybe they feel like more open now that you've had this kind of like breaking of the ice, if it's been a while. Do you still want me? Okay, so maybe this person is like, do you still want me after this last interaction? Because I know that I'm super happy about it, but are you, you know? So they want to maybe clarify that and get, I feel like they want another interaction with you just so that they can gauge how you're feeling. I can't get you out of my head. I do feel like this person is very, very, very passionate and just blissful when they think about you. You're just this, you hold a sacred space in this person's heart, it seems. Okay, what else? That's too many, Spirit. What else is pile 2's person feeling after their last interaction with pile 2? Can you forgive me? So if something has happened between you in the past, this person is really, really looking to make some sort of reconciliation, to ask maybe for forgiveness, to apologize, okay, to you for whatever might have happened between you. I do feel like this person wants a new start. They see you as home to them, okay? And often with soul connections like this, these deep, deep soulmate connections, there is this feeling of a sense of home, and it's hard to explain sometimes, like how you feel this way, but you just know this person. It's this strange sense of familiarity. It could be a twin flame too, but yeah, they feel just extremely blessed to have you in their life. So we're going to get into the tarot now to get some more answers, figure out more about what your person's thoughts and feelings are after your last interaction. So we're just going to put these over here, and we'll get the tarot. So we're using the Mythic Tarot. Holy smokes, I didn't even get a chance to ask the question, Spirit. The 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so they want to build something with you. What do we have? We're also not taking reversals. So the High Priestess. Okay, so there is something that they want to maybe convey to you. The High Priestess is all about connecting with one's intuition, okay? Going within and finding that peace, that eternal oasis within inside of herself. So the Hermit, interesting. We have the Hermit and the High Priestess. Now, they aren't quite divine counterparts, but in a sense, you do kind of get this powerful solitude from them. There's this sanctity that these characters have, okay? They're both holding an item. This one looks like she's holding an apple, maybe, I think. She also has flowers. And then the Hermit is holding a little chalice, which has some sort of light around it. He also has... It's interesting because he has, like, Death's... I don't remember what it's called. Scythe? Yeah, the scythe, and then a raven on his shoulder. So it's like indicating that there is some sort of like death and rebirth that is taking place. He's not even holding it though, which is interesting. But yeah, there's this feminine element here and this masculine element with the Hermit. And it's like both of these two beings have gone inside to find and connect with their own intuition. And it's bringing them awareness. It's bringing them to a new dimension of their reality. Like, it's brought this interaction forth, I feel like, from these two people going within. It's brought this this interaction forth. And so I feel like this person may be looking back and thinking to themselves, like, thank goodness I took some time to actually go within, because it brought me this interaction, this divine interaction. They might also be thinking, though, that they want to take a bit more time to go within, to know exactly where they want to put their pentacles. Okay, so they do want to build something. They want to start some sort of like relationship. Like, if this has never grounded before, they really, really, really want to communicate that with you and communicate that they want to create something. Okay, let's get another one. I love that we have two major arcana in the center of this reading. It's just beautiful. And it's interesting because she's like in this castle and he is just like out in the plains. It's interesting. Another one for pile 2's person's thoughts and feelings. We have the 6 of Wands. Victory. Okay, so this person is feeling victorious after this interaction that you guys have had. We have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, okay, with the 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, this person really wants to ground this connection with you, okay? They want to be able to offer you something materially, okay? I feel like it might have taken this person some time to kind of grow their pentacles, to grow their coins, but I do feel like now they feel victorious, like they have something to offer you. They're like, look, I have this ram, I have killed it, and I have food to put on the table. Like, I feel like literally this person feels like they now have the abundance that they need to move forth in this connection. And I do feel like they see you as this like Queen of Pentacles too, that like you, pile, to have like all your shit together. You have all your ducks in a row, and they're like, I too have finally also managed to find victory in myself, and I'm ready to come forth. And there's this like happiness that they feel towards you in this connection. So that's really exciting. Let's clarify. We're going to clarify with the Thoth Tarot. For the, ooh, that's too many, Spirit. Okay, we have defeat for the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like in the past this person was feeling like, no, I don't have enough to offer you. You know, maybe they felt like, oh, pile 2 doesn't really care about me. But after this last interaction, I feel like they definitely know. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups clarifying the High Priestess. Okay, so there is a feminine energy here who is getting ready to blossom and give this kind of overflowing abundance, this new beginning. And then we have Adjustment, which I believe is Judgment in the other. Anyways, it's the number 8. It's all about balancing too. It's another major arcana. So I feel like those 2 came out for the High Priestess. So this is all about balancing, going within, trusting one's intuition, bringing things into alignment. So if there was some sort of like disagreement in the past, there is this, I do feel like there was this reconciliation between the 2 of you. And if there wasn't, then there is going to be soon after this last interaction that you've had. I feel like you've sown the seeds for a reconciliation, because there is this overflowing abundance of love that is just waiting to be brought forth. Okay, there's just so much blossoming love, like a new beginning. Like aces are all about starting something new. They're opportunities. Okay, so this is an opportunity at a beautiful relationship. For the Hermit, we have the Aeon. So this, I believe, is Judgment, and this is Justice. Okay, so the Aeon, number 20. Okay, so yeah, so it's like a new perspective, okay? Letting go of the old karma, everything that has gotten in the way before, and starting something new, okay? Seeing things from a higher perspective and realizing that you just want this new beginning. You don't want to see things from this narrow-minded perspective anymore, okay? If you have like this soul connection with this person, you know, that's what's important. What do we have? We have the 2 of Cups clarifying the 6 of Wands, pile 2. This is all about victory in love, okay? This person feels, after your last interaction, like they're on top of the world, okay? They see this future with you, this beautiful blossoming future, okay? They see you as home. They want to build something with you, okay? And they just want balance, though, to be able to do that. They just want this balance. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Discs. So we had the Queen of Discs here, and then we have the Princess of Discs. So there was a lot of desire to ground something in this connection, okay? So if in the past it's been a very spiritual connection, Spirit is saying, that's about to change. You've gone within, you've gone into hermit mode. Now we are going to start taking the time to blossom. The seeds have been planted. It's time to start seeing the blooms appear, okay? Things are about to ground. So pile 2, I hope that you're ready for this, because I do see this connection moving forward and grounding. So we're going to get you guys some advice and guidance for what to do with regards to this situation, but this is just beautiful energy, pile 2. Pile 2 for the 2 of Cups. I just love it. It's so magical. Okay, so let's get some divine guidance from our oracles. So this is the shaman's dream. Pile 2. Can we get some advice for pile 2 with regards to this connection, Spirit? What does pile 2 need to know with regards... Whew, it's too many. With regards to this connection. What does pile 2 need to know with regards to this connect? That's 2. You know what? Pile 1 got 2. Pile 2 can have 2. We have skywriting the fates. Okay, so maybe this connection is like destined. And then we have number 64, woodwives, adaptability. Okay, so I will actually read one of these because the messages in this are very profound. We also have from the Moonology. Can we get some advice for pile? Oh yes, land on the floor. That's great. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay, that is super, super evident here in this pile. We can see that this energy wants to ground, right? Okay, so things are growing, things are blooming, expanding, swelling like the full moon. Things are being taken from the unconscious, unknown dimensions and being brought into the known. So, like I said, get ready, pile 2. Because this is coming for you in a good way. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay, so that was similar to one of the tarot cards we got, the Aeon, seeing things from like dropping your worm's eye view and seeing from a higher perspective. So take an eagle's view and see, like, look at the bigger picture. You know, what is it that you want from this connection? If you want to ground it and have this beautiful romantic union with this person, I believe that they are willing, from the cards, that is what they desire as well. Okay, so I'm just going to read the woodwives because they're beautiful messages. Adaptability, strong roots, and growth. The woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. We were literally just talking about that, pile 2. You need to know who you are, what you can tolerate, and what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so that you can feel good about what is happening. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary. I do feel like that's coming, pile 2. Something extraordinary, and in order to learn and receive the blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world, as these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. See, like these woodwives here, they're like part tree, part like spiritual being, like human in a way. And so, yeah, ground yourself like the trees do, like the woodwives do. Perhaps there's an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. But have no fear. When you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you will stretch yourself beyond the invisible line that you once drew. Go for it. You will be glad you did. So take what resonates from that, pile 2. Oh, this is beautiful energy. It just looks like the fates are saying that this connection is destined in a sense. So if that resonates with you, go forth. But again, take the time to just either see things from a higher perspective and ground yourself, which is fascinating because you do need to align your chakras. Okay, you do need to have that like trees need to grow roots deep into the ground so that they can withstand windstorms. Otherwise, they will just topple down, right? So see things from a higher perspective. And don't think that you can't dance the dance of freedom if you're grounded. Spirit is saying that if you ground yourself, you'll be able to dance in the wind with all of the potential and opportunity. Okay, so I think that's all the messages we have, pile 2. Thank you so much for sticking around. Let's take a second to thank our ancestors and our spirit guides, our angels for coming through and helping us today, your person's higher self, our higher selves. Thank you so much for allowing us to deliver these messages. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest, please. We will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello there, pile 3. If you chose the cedar twig, this is going to be your reading. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of cedar. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit how your person was thinking and feeling after your last interaction with them. So, like we said, this could have been an email, a phone call, a face-to-face, just like a brief meeting, like in the street or at a party. It could be anything really. So we're just going to get into how your person was feeling after your last interaction. We have pre-shuffled oracle cards. Whoops. And then we are going to get into some channeled messages, the tarot, and some guidance for you, pile 3. So, from the Enchanted maps, we have Come Together, number 8. What a beautiful way to start the reading, pile 3. Oh my gosh. From the SpellCasting Oracle, we have Family. Oh my gosh, number 2. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this person wants to ground something with you, it looks like. Happy, happy, happy from the Wisdom of the Oracle, number 26. Oh my gosh. Pile 3. I don't know what you did to this person, but they want some sort of like commitment, some sort of legacy with you. The Earth Fairy from the Wisdom of the Avalon, number 27. Physical health, grounding, and foundations. Okay, so talk about wanting to ground something and build something. This is confirmation. From the Archangel animal, we have Ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune. Archangel Preminilek, I think is how you say it. So this person is trusting that you two came together once more in whatever facet to build this new foundation for this beautiful relationship. I also took one tarot card for everyone, the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is all about new beginnings. Okay, once you've made a choice, the Chariot moves forward no matter what stands in their way. Okay, so this person, I do feel like, has this undeniable desire to create some sort of commitment. We have family here, so if this is a romantic connection, maybe this person wants to actually start a family with you. If this just is like a familial connection, then maybe they want to, like if this is like a family member, maybe they want to try to move forward and come together and like have this reconciliation between the two of you. But it might be a romantic connection. So judging just by like this come together, like look at this, these two giraffes are just, there's this love between them. This is beautiful. If you already have a family with this person, maybe this is just saying that they're really excited to bring this kind of new sense of vitality, this new creative, dynamic energy to this connection, I feel like. Maybe if you were in separation and you've kind of come together and you're having this kind of like reconciliation or union again, they're realizing, oh my gosh, I actually really do want to create something grounded with pile 3. Okay, they do want this commitment. They do want this union. Yeah, it seems like it's very similar. All 3 piles have very similar energy. So you could resonate with pile 1 and 2 also, because that was all about coming together into a union. We had happiness in other cards. We had family. I think we had family, or I don't know, just like there's been a lot of kind of like reoccurring energy that's present. So let's get some channeled messages from pile 3's person with how they were feeling after their last interaction. You inspired me to live my best life. Okay, so you could have been a very integral part in creating this person's whole world, this person's identity, this person's sense of self. And I feel like they can't see life without you. They see you as family. Whether or not you are family, they see you as a part of their family. This could be a soul family. This could be an actual family in the earth plane. It could be both, but they see you as being extremely, extremely important. Very valued to this person. I'm lost. Okay, so perhaps in the past, this person did feel lost until this Chariot energy came in and they were able to make that decision. I do feel like this this interaction that you've had with this person has helped to bring light to a lot of things that maybe were confusing this person in the past, okay? Maybe they were confused about where your energies were being put. Maybe they didn't know if you wanted the same thing that they did. So pile 3's person, Spirit. Their thoughts and feelings after this interaction. You are my guilty pleasure. Okay, so that came out for pile 1, I believe. So this could be some sort of forbidden connection. If that doesn't resonate, you can let that go. But guilty usually indicates that there is something forbidden, that there could be lies involved, that it's not allowed to be. So you could have different ethnicities. You could be from different cultural backgrounds. You could be different ages. You could just have, like maybe your families have passed bad blood with each other. So there's many different things that it could be, but this person enjoys fantasizing about you. I'm torn apart by us. Okay, so it does seem like this person has had a lot of, they were questioning things before, but I feel like this interaction, like I said, has solidified a lot of what they were maybe wondering. This came out for pile 1 too, so you might want to check out pile 1's reading, because there was this kind of, I don't want to say third-party energy, because it doesn't necessarily mean that there's another person involved. It could just mean that like maybe you're spending a lot of time with your career or your family, and they're feeling like, do I have a chance with pile 3? You know, do I have a chance to create this kind of union? But yeah, it could be a third-party situation, but it does not have to be. It could just be a forbidden connection, which again, like third-party situations all are forbidden in a sense. So take what resonates. But yeah, this person has in the past felt torn apart. But I do feel like they want to have this happiness, and they see you as their happiness. They see you as their family. I feel like they have this like deep bond to you, and it might have just confused them in the past. You trigger my dark side. It's so fascinating to have all this kind of like shadow kind of elements coming out with regards to these messages. But then after they saw you, I just feel like there was all this like happiness bubbling up. I feel like a lot of this is like past energy. Or maybe they were nervous, like right before they saw you, they were really, really feeling like lost and like torn apart. They were like, and then they felt triggered when they saw you. And then, but after your interaction, they felt like just this like wanting to come together, wanting this new start with you. Let's get one more, Spirit, for that one flew. You are my moon and stars. Yeah, so this person is quite enraptured by you, okay? They could be kind of like an Imagineer, somebody who fantasizes a lot, you know, kind of daydreams. And so they see you as kind of their everything. And, you know, with a lot of these kind of situations, if it is some sort of forbidden connection, then, you know, they do feel this attachment, this drive, this fantasy, okay? Because a lot of the time it's not allowed to ground. Okay, because of the forbidden element. It can't be grounded, and so there's this illusion, this fantasy that is created around spiritual connections like this. But Spirit is saying that this person actually, it wants to ground. They want to ground this connection with this earth fairy here. Okay? They want to tell you that you are like family to them, or that they want to build a family with you. They want to come together right now over me. We're going to get some tarot now, you guys. You might want to listen to the Beatles' Come Together. That just like came out in my head. Come together right now over me. Okay, so we're going to start with the Thoth Tarot for what pile 3's person's, what they were thinking and feeling right after, after their interaction. It's this strife. I feel like this is strife. Strife, the 5 of Wands. I feel like that's what they were maybe feeling as you were about to have the interaction. Yep. What else? The Hierophant and Prudence. We're not taking reversals, everyone. So the Hierophant is seen as a very conventional, stable character, you know, following a code of ethics, okay? We have Prudence, the Eight of Pentacles, so that's all about working and building something together, okay? So in the past, there's been this strife that this person has gone through with regards to this connection, but I do feel like they want to build like a truthful relationship with you. If your relationship was based in kind of like a guilty light, they really want to let go of that kind of past energy and come forth truthfully and honestly and build this kind of secure, kind of conventional maybe relationship. Like if it was unconventional in the past, maybe they want to bring that kind of normality into it and bring in like their truth, their honesty. Pile one, oh my gosh. You might resonate with pile one because I keep saying it, but pile three's person's thoughts and feelings after their last interaction, Spirit. What was... Okay, we got two. We have Strength, the Nine of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have Pentacles, Wands, Cups, no swords. That's fine. Oh, bottom deck energy, swords. So in the past, the Seven of Swords is seen as kind of like a deceitful energy. Okay, so there could have been lies. There could have been, like I said, some sort of like forbidden third-party situation. Doesn't have to, but that could resonate for some of you. And I do feel like this is past energy that they are looking to leave behind. I don't think they want to lie anymore. I think they want to come forth honestly and with clarity this time. There's this strength. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. This is all about that they've gone through like hell in the past and they have grown so much. They've gone deep within their subconscious self and they have risen up through the ashes to become this kind of like their solar plexus has been worked on and they have the self-confidence to come forth and build something with you. Okay, this Queen of Cups energy is all about this overflowing abundance of love and nurturing, and I feel like they want to nurture this connection. Okay, but they want to nurture it in an openly and honest way through a set of ethics. I feel like this person wants to follow like a new moral compass that they have like developed over the years. Maybe you've been in separation from this person for a little while and they've kind of become like a new person, and I feel like you may not have recognized them during your last encounter. They might have appeared totally different after everything you've been through. So let's get some clarifiers. We are using the Heaven and Earth Tarot. So strife. Why is strife here, Spirit? The Five of Wands. Because I do feel like there was all this like passionate energy that just maybe couldn't be expressed before, because well, we'll see why. But oh my gosh, we have great strength. The Nine of Wands again coming out, you guys. Clarifying strife. Honestly, I do feel like I was literally just saying, your person has felt like they've been through a battle, okay? They have battle scars from all kinds of obstacles and trials and tribulations that they've been through, either with regards to this situation or through other elements in their life, but they're coming out on top. Okay, he's standing. He's still standing after everything he's been through. Okay, so this strife energy, like he has been through it. I'm not saying that your person is a masculine per se, but if they are, that could resonate with you. But yeah, having the Nine of Wands twice, your person is feeling extremely strong after everything that they've been through. That's why I feel like they're so happy. We have the Three of Pentacles, material work. Okay, so this person, again, really wants to work on building with you. And I do feel like they want to build this kind of foundation with you, okay? Based on truth, based on authenticity, based on this new code, this new moral code that they're... Like, look, it's interesting. The Hierophant is a very spiritual... he's seen as the priest in a sense, okay? And then you have this church. This guy here is working on repairing or building this church with the monks below kind of looking up at him. So that's interesting that you've got that kind of sacred energy clarifying. There's a sanctity to this connection, pile 3. We have the Hanged Man, okay? I'm not doing reversals, but there, we have the Hanged Man. So, yeah, this person is seeing this connection in an entirely new perspective, okay? They have been awakened to the truth of this connection, and they're no longer seeing things from this limited perspective, okay? And I do think that that's what they want to build with you. They want to build something from, like, rooted in this new way of seeing this relationship. The Hangman literally flips himself upside down so that he can see new dimensions, new perspectives. Yep. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the 9 of Wands, Spirit. 9 of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so your person is coming in as this grounded being who has wealth, abundance. The King of Pentacles is a very, like, fatherly being, okay? He wants to have a family. Like, he's sitting there, like, in his throne, just like in an open field with his ox here. And the ox is a symbol of hard work, okay? You could resonate with Capricorn energy, but yeah, it's a symbol of, like, working hard to build something, okay? To support. Okay, so it does look like this person has the strength to come forward and build something with you. Like, if this person doesn't want to start a family or doesn't want to start some sort of foundation, some sort of, like, commitment with you, I'll be very surprised. Because we just keep getting, like, all this energy that this person really wants to, that they're feeling abundant, finally. Like, with the grounding energy from the grounded fairy, like, it was saying that your person, after this interaction, was feeling very surprisingly grounded. This King of Pentacles, like, it's great. You've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Cups here, Spirit? We have unstable effort, the 7 of Swords, okay? So again, we have the 7 of Swords twice, we have the 9 of Wands twice. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you can see this fast-moving energy. Okay, this person is desiring to communicate something with you. They're coming forward with some sort of offer, okay? I do feel like this, I would just be wary, okay? Like, it does feel like this deceitful energy is in the past, but again, I would just be prudent, be cautious, okay? Because if this person was deceitful in the past, if this was some sort of third-party situation, there's always the chance that they can fall back into old patterns again, okay? So I do feel like this person wants to let go of this deceitful energy, but again, you just have to be careful because they do want to come forth to express something to you. Okay, I don't know what it is exactly, but it does seem like there is some sort of offer. It could be a proposal, like a marriage proposal. If you wanted to start a family, maybe this person is going to come forth and say, yes, let's do that. But again, like, make sure that you feel good about what is happening when you are communicating with this person, because I do feel like they have gone within. I do feel like they've been through a lot. But yeah, they have a lot that they want to communicate with you. So let's get some advice, because I'm very curious to see what comes through in your advice cards. Wow, your person has been through quite the odyssey in life. Like, they have, but I'm glad that they feel, like, abundant. I'm glad that they feel, like, somewhat grounded. This is good. This is good because you want your person to feel that sense of like, stability before they come forth with you. So let's get some advice and guidance for you from the Moonology. Spirit, what? Whew, that's too much. What advice can you give pile 2 with regards to this connection? Of course it has to fall on the floor. Okay. We have nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. I love when this comes out because it confuses the readers every time. We're just like, well, I had all this information that something was going to happen. I think this is a really important card. It's a chance for you to really try to figure out where you stand with regards to this situation, because your person, they want to build with you. Okay, so maybe you have felt like you were unsure. Okay, let's get another one, because maybe in the past you both felt like nothing was going to come of this situation, but after your last interaction, you're feeling a little bit like, oh, maybe something will. Like for some of you, your person may still be in this deceitful energy, but for some of you, they have let this go. So again, it will resonate differently for all of you, but we're going to get another, that's too many, Spirit. We're going to get another Moonology card. What does pile 3 need to know with regards to this situation? What guidance? You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so for some of you, you are really wanting this connection to move forward. And for others of you, you are concerned that maybe this person is maybe fantasizing about this life with you, that it's an illusion, that it's, I don't know, like, I think it's going to resonate differently for everyone, but I think that you have to really focus on what it is that you want, pile 3, because this person, look at this, come together, family, the Chariot, like they're like, is this happiness an illusion that this person is feeling? Like, were you, pile 3, were you being authentic with this person when you had this interaction? Because you need to be authentic with this person. You cannot be in this deceitful energy. I'm not saying that you are necessarily in this deceitful energy, but you need to be honest to yourself about what it is that you want. Because if you're not honest to yourself, then how could you expect to be honest to this person and then have this person be honest to you? Because if you're telling them that you want to have this commitment or this connection, or to move it forward, it's sending all these sparks into this person's mind, like, oh my gosh, like, we can have a future, we can have a family, we can have like a house together. Like, who knows what it is that this person is envisioning. But again, if you're feeding false hope into this connection, it's not going to necessarily go in the way that you both want. So another one, we have the Shaman's Dream. I love this deck because it gives such good advice. I'll actually read what the description is in the book because it's beautiful. What do we have? Dances on one foot. Number 9. Beautiful. Okay, and then one more from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Pile 3, Spirit. What does pile 3 need to know with regards to this situation? With their person, pile 3, what do they need to know with regards to... Whew. That was 2. That's fine, we'll take them. We need all the advice we can get. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Okay, so this, as I was saying, it's about what you want to bring into your life, what you are desiring, what you are dreaming of. What are you focused on, pile 3? Okay? Because this person is deeply, deeply affected by, I believe, your decisions. So focus on what it is that you truly, truly want from this. And then we have Stag, trust and thrive. So I believe you need to trust in your intuition, pile 3. The next time that you see this person or interact with them, trust in your intuition. Okay, if you're feeling this kind of anxiety, like inside your head that's like, oh, I don't know if we should trust this person or not, that's gnawing at you, that's eating at you, that's your anxiety. Trust your intuition. It's that soft, subtle voice deep down that's just continually pressing, saying, this is where you need to go. This is what you need to do. And that's what you need to listen to. Because your ego thrives on the anxiety. It wants to keep you safe. Okay, so if something in the past has happened with this person where there was deceit, where there was guilt, maybe this person has changed. Maybe you have changed, but it's important that you know where you stand. It's important that you are grounded. Let's get the information on balancing act. I feel like it could have very valuable, profound information. So, Resourcefulness, saying yes to life, balancing act. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. So, if you have had a lot of difficulties with this person in the past, you have to find your footing, okay? No matter how complicated it might seem at the time, you have to find the footing that works best for you. If you're putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, you are missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up into the air. It's not that you're doing too much and you find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never ever be fully prepared for all the challenges, but you can be ready to say yes to new invitations that the universe offers you. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not to be seduced by the belief, if I only had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. So when it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you might fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. So that again is suggesting that you need to trust, okay, that Spirit will catch you. It's a very interesting card because it's saying like, yeah, things are going to be super rocky. Things might be super rocky with this person, but that's how you grow. That's how you evolve, right? You cannot evolve and transform by staying put in one place. You have to experience all life in its many shades. That's why we are here. However, I'm not suggesting to necessarily go forth in this connection, but if you feel intuitively called to do so, be honest, be authentic with yourself and with this person, and Spirit will not lead you astray. So, with that being said, pile 3, that's all the messages we have. Let's thank our ancestors and our angels, spirit guides for coming through us today, our higher selves, our person's higher self. Thank you so much for being here. So grateful. If any of this resonated, feel free to like, subscribe, comment below to our channel. We would love to have you, and we will see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye.